Where does VIM, Gvim/Macvim, keep swap files for unsaved/unnamed buffers? Where does VIM, Gvim/Macvim, keep swap files for unsaved/unnamed buffers? If it does so at all. Background. Throughout a semi-intense seminar, I was taking notes in an unnamed/unsaved Macvim buffer when the MacBook ran out of juice and powered down out of nowhere. It did not sleep/hibernate as it usually would. Question. Would anyone know if there is any chance that the unsaved work may have been saved to a swap.swp file or the like that could be recovered? System details. In particular, this happened using Macvim on a Mac OS X 10.5.8, but possible recovery hints for other versions are of interest too. I have not restarted Macvim yet. In case doing so will initiate a cleanup process.
Start up Vim and try. Recover. If the file never had a name, then simply column recover. That's your best bet. For more about swap files and recovery, see column help USR_11. About the swap files, typically they're saved in the same directory as the file being edited, but with a added the beginning to make it hidden and a SWP at the end, but it's possible to move them elsewhere by something like column set directory =/vim swap or similar. See column help swap for all the details. A Vim swap file is not the same as the edited buffer, however, so be sure to read up there on what can be done for recovery. Edit, comments answering the question. It seems to look in your current working directory, /tmp, /var/tmp and /tmp for swap files, and in my case, I always have a current working directory set, and that's where it got saved. Clemenson October 5th, 10 at 142. Also, be sure to check out the Vim or command line arc. This will print out all the swap files found and where they are. In addition, it will have a lot of extra information such as date/modified/username/ etc. Neg_of October 5th, 10 at 1349.
I work on Windows 10 and column recover didn't find a swap file. Vim listed the swap file from the last edit session, also never saved, named_.swp. Recovering was possible with column recover _.
The answer is all over the place. The trick is finding the right one. Some are in your OTMP directory, but lots of them are somewhere under your home directory. There may be more efficient ways to do this, but the following worked for me when I lost an unnamed file on MacBook. In home directory, search for backup files, takes a few seconds, and can probably be made smarter. Open file. Remove file names that aren't for backups of unnamed files. Now I see a list of the locations of unnamed backup files. In each of those directories, I run the following until I find the files from today. I cd into the right directory, and open Vim and type recover, and select the correct backup.
It seems that they will end up in your working directory :pwd. This is wherever you open Vim, or alternately you might have set it using :cd or similar. Swap files for unnamed buffers seem to just get dumped in there with no file name, so you'll end up with .swp, .swn, .swo, etc. I discovered this not when trying to recover something, but when my ignore file wasn't covering enough different suffixes. I guessed having lots of unnamed buffers with changes might have been the cause, and deleting these buffers caused the mystery files to disappear.
First,